Hey guys, welcome to another episode of C-Murk24. As you see, I'm playing the Bills in the Super Bowl. Hope you guys can stay tuned. Hope you guys like and subscribe. We'll see you out on the field. Hopefully it goes our way. As you see, most games have been going my way. I'm 13-3. But let's see what happens. Anything can happen out there. But let's go. $146 tackles, 1 interception, 5 forced fumbles already. 320, 475, 4,156 yards, 79 recoveries, receiving yards.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl. Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills. Here's Gore, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second and a couple, Allen. Taking on the NFC champion.
Oh my God, they got it! Dang! Oh my gosh!
Home for a Bills touchdown.
Oh my gosh!
With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
This will be fielded at the 8. A spin. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and makes creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Wilson,
rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. They'll run on first down. Carson, he's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now it's Wilson, eluding the pressure. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Go Hawks.
Jacob Hollister There to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. And he finds Tyler Croft. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Here we go.
From midfield, here's Allen. And that's complete to Croft. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gore. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. In on the stop, Bradley McDougal. Now Allen off the bootleg.
Oh, interception, baby, let's go.
Trey Flowers.
Interception, baby, let's go.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. That was close to a big play. And just
let's see. I want to see this right quick, y'all. I want to see this right quick. Nope, he was out. Dang.
A little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Dang it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15.
Look at that catch, bro.
Big play that time.
DK Metcalf, baby.
46 yards.
DK Metcalf, baby.
A lot of time
Dang.
offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
He got that. He hopped over all them. He hopped over all them boys right there, boy.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Winning by 1 touchdown now.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead.
That's him wide open.
In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Allen, and the grab by Croft. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Dang.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. They run. It's Gore. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Allen going to throw. Open man, here's Foster.
Dang.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. That's caught by Brown.
He got me too. Dang.
Touchdown.
Got me looking.
John Brown, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
Good Super Bowl game.
2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Ooh, with a juke. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 59 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Steps away to his left.
Dang.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Trevor Williams there on the coverage.
I don't want to run it.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal.
14.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Myers able to knock it through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 30. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson, able to fight through one tackle. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Oh, he bowls over it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. It's caught, blocked it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
No way, dude.
Bills touchdown.
This is crazy.
John Brown with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land
Booth
or by
review?
sea,
Was
right?
he out?
You know, one
Did he
by
step
land,
out?
2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Let's see where he stepped out at. Let's see where. Oh. Oh. But that ain't out. How is this reversed? Let's see. He gets the ball right here. Jukes me. That's not out, man. I don't understand. How did they not get the touchdown? I don't get this, dude. That's a complete touchdown. I don't understand why is that? I don't get it. They should have that touchdown, most definitely.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Allen now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now goal. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And some room to maneuver. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
There we go.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Yep. Nice return.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete. It's Gordon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he will score. Touchdown,
Oh, yeah.
Seattle. Josh Gordon, 67 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? But you get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
I'm sorry, guys.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I asked my Alexa if I guess Josh Gordon retired this year.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Another carry now for Gore. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
No, bro. Dang.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
On 1st down, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Oh, yeah, that's mine.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, yeah, that was mine.
Trey Flowers picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett.
Oh, yeah.
77 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels.
Tyler
and that's
Lockett
exactly
is a
what they
beast,
did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
Oh, yeah.
One that's intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
Griffin with a pick. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawks touchdown.
Look at that boy Shaquille Griffin, man.
And that one
He is a beast, bro.
Any hopes of a fourth quarter.
He reminds me a lot of Richard Sherman, too.
Return for touchdown.
Look at that one-hand grab, dude.
Closed, locked, reinforced.
Man, that was beautiful. Look, if you guys didn't see that one-hand grab by Shaquille Griffin, yeah, I'm gonna show the replay for it of it. You got him right here, right here, right here. He throws to him. Look, Shaquille Griffin. He coming behind him. Boom! One hand. Look at that one-hand grab. Boom! He gone now. Completely gone. That was beautiful. Let's go.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is now 24.
Oh, boy.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
Griffin, baby.
All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
To throw, it's Allen. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he'll be taken
He hung on to the ball
before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13
That's
and a
good.
Buffalo first down. Allen now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Allen throwing complete to Brown.
Oh, he lost the ball.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take over at the 29-yard line.
Down 29.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? I mean, when he break a couple of tackles, I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Man. Here we go. We got to get that extra yard.
They run again with Carson.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now.
Oh, yeah. Look at that boy Chris Carson go.
He might go.
He's gone.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead will grow by 1 more. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in after 1. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a delayed give to Gore. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So at the 38. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Allen to throw it. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Foster. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Play action. Now it's Allen. Past the 20. And this one caught by Beasley. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. To the air, Allen. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Here we go.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. To try again after the sack. Allen. Then he finds Beasley complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved.
Oh, boy.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So take away the touchdown. It's got to have been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And that's caught by Beasley. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. Now Allen. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Exit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Oh, yeah.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys cheering, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to take a call. But, thanks for watching. Thanks for staying tuned. I'll, see. Well, thanks for calling. Thanks for staying tuned. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking this video. I'll broadcast another video some other time. But right now, as you see, that I'm kind of busy right now, but take it easy out there. Thanks for watching this video. Peace.